Okay, hello everyone, Meanspeed here. Today I'm going to be starting something new. Basically, instead of using the worst weapons in Battlefield Heroes, according to me, I'm going to be using what I think are the best weapons in the game. So, like with the previous videos, this is obviously going to be my opinion. There's going to be a bit of fact, thrown in there as well. But obviously, not everyone has the same sort of idea. It's kind of subjective. Someone might have been using, a completely different weapon and enjoying it more than something else. You have different experiences and stuff. But for me, if we're going to be talking about the shotgun, it's got to be the long range shotgun. Yeah, it's just a very safe weapon to use. It does pretty reliable damage in most ranges, really. The crits on it are ridiculous. I might have to team switch as well, by the way. Yeah, as you can see here, I'm actually using duels. This is pretty hard to actually find a game with because it's a very overpowered setup, so a lot of servers actually ban it. But yeah, I think maybe for now I'm just going to use one maybe, and we'll just we'll switch it up at some point. So you saw there was a crit of 54, pretty ridiculous. I've seen crits of like over 60 before with this thing, so yeah, not exactly weak at all. And I just remembered what map we were on, so people are going to be in the base a lot, but never mind. As long as I can showcase this weapon, it's fine. But yeah, obviously with the previous videos, a few people did say they were commenting about some of my choices, saying, oh, I would have said this was the worst or whatever. That's totally fine, and I do agree with some of, what people suggested and stuff. So yeah, that's just, it's just how it is. Not everyone's going to agree on the same thing, and some things are very valid anyway. By the way, people were suggesting this, which is good. I was planning to do this anyway, cover what I think are the best ones. But obviously, the fact that people did want to see it is a positive. That's a good sign. So soon enough, I'm going to get to the point where I'm just going to switch between them, I think. But for now, let's just test the damage off here. If I can even get a good shot here. Okay, fine. So yeah, pretty reliable damage overall. Now, I could have gone for the assault shotgun. That is also a very good choice. Also, what I'd call a very safe weapon. But the difference with that is basically that doesn't crit. And I know I'm very much like driving hard, driving home the point of crits here. But yeah, like basically with the assault shotgun, you're sacrificing ammo and crits for basically just more solid base damage, I suppose. I might switch soon because this is looking slightly unbalanced, but it's Kawaii Kick, so what else is new? So I'm just gonna, I think maybe now should I start switching between them? I'm not sure. Let's see. Just heal up a little bit. Might as well because I've got loads of bandages to burn. But yeah, there's a guy by me. That's nice. But the thing with this setup is you do have to sometimes, especially in that sort of range, rely a bit on your RPG sometimes because you can do a lot of damage to the guy still. And this isn't one of those weapons where, oh, it's supposed to be long range, so it's going to be crap up close. That's not true at all. This is actually a really good weapon to use up close as well. You just, don't have a great fire rate. I just think you're in a much safer spot overall in terms of shotguns by going for a long range as opposed to a fast one, close range, moderate range. Definitely not moderate range. Yeah, just because of the overall damage you're getting. So yeah, that's what I'd say. There are other shotguns obviously that are pretty good. Just thinking about it now, the alien shotgun is really good. But the thing with that is, again, it's an ammo problem. So you can see a bit of the damage racking up there. It's not too bad. But yeah, with the alien shotgun, it is basically an ammo problem. And with that, the spread on it is ridiculous. You have to be kind of point blank in most situations. I might team switch actually because this is getting a bit imbalanced now. If I can type, that would be nice. Okay. So yeah, maybe now it'll be a bit more balanced. It seems to happen most videos, but especially on these maps, you do have to sort of keep on top of the scoreboard and stuff and see how things are going. But yeah, the alien shotgun again is what I consider to be a really good one. You don't have a lot of ammo, but the damage makes up for it in a way, and you have a knockback effect, which is really good actually. In terms of because obviously we don't have alternate fires right now. Basically that's one of the very few sort of, I guess, gimmicky weapons in a way that's still here. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Yeah, so basically that's cool to have. You know, it is a useful effect, and not everyone does this when they use it, but you can actually use it to actually get yourself pretty high up to places. I know you've got an RPG, but obviously, let's say you got yourself really high up and you wanted to use the RPG straight away, it's not going to work. So you can sort of use that to get high up, and then you can use the RPG to follow that up. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, about these shotguns, like I said, you know, the crits can be insane. This setup, you know, duels especially, I mean, back in the day, notorious for being banned on a lot of servers, and that's still true today. Like I said, this is the server I'm playing on now. As you can see, you've got people using battle rifles and stuff. That's probably a weapon I'll cover in the future. But yeah, I don't think there are any limits on this server, so you're going to see, I mean, that guy's also using this setup, so yeah, it's kind of difficult. There aren't many servers that allow this, but I understand why. I mean, it is pretty insane. It's just constant, always at least decent damage, but for the most part, I'd say, you know, pretty over average. Quite a few of them bunched up there. I actually have Keg, which is nice. I don't normally use it, but I thought, well, if I'm not going to be using Frenzy Fire, then I might as well bring Keg or something. And actually, because they don't seem to have too many gunners, they're mostly soldiers, that's a good spot for me with getting, you know, Kegs to actually, I don't know how I got that kill, getting Kegs to actually land and explode on people, because they're not going to have IEG. So that's always nice. The other shotguns, like I've said, same thing what I said before applies here. Some weapons, it's going to be kind of difficult to choose and to make a decision. Some of them, it's just a clear-cut winner in terms of which one is the best. You know, as we go later down the line with these videos, there are going to be some that I'm going to struggle with in terms of making a proper decision. This map is pretty action-packed. I know a few people that don't like it, but it's you can't deny that it's constant shooting and constant action. It's just obviously a bit awkward because you have to sort of rely on people, not just yourself, that are 59. See, you see crits there, guys? I mean, I'm kind of failing with the switching here, but I still managed to get the kill. But yeah, I mean, that crit was insane. Like I said, I've seen way more than that in the past. You know, Battlefield here is pretty random, as you know. It's very RNG based with the damage to begin with, but then you've got crits and then like crit damage. It's all really down to like the pellets you can land and stuff like that as well. Oh, nice Keg. That was actually a decent Keg. I didn't get a kill with it, but you could tell there were a lot of people bunched up there because of how much damage I actually did, so that was cool. I don't really know what I'm going to do afterwards, after I've covered all of what I think are the best weapons in Battlefield Heroes. If you guys have suggestions, that would be cool. Obviously, I read the comments because, you know, oh, 59 again. Or I don't know if I got exactly 59 that guy before, but yeah, it was decent. A 57, okay, and a 53. So there we go, guys. That's why I'm saying the long range shotguns are the best one. Anyway, yeah, if you guys have suggestions, like I say, I read the comments. It's a lot easier, obviously, as a smaller channel to read the comments because you don't get as many. But yeah, I read them. So suggestions definitely welcome. So, and this guy definitely wants me dead, but thankfully my teammates saved me there. Probably gonna die here though. Yep. I didn't even think I was burnt. I thought I was just gonna get killed by grenades, but apparently I was. Never mind. So yeah, you could see some of the damage there, like consistently pretty insane. Like dual long range shotguns is one of the most overpowered setups in Battlefield Heroes. Really, you know, realistically, that's why it's banned on so many servers and why it has been over the years anyway. But the shotgun on its own, and I did obviously at the start of this, see decent crit there as well. At the start of this, I did use it on its own anyway. Is a pretty good weapon too. You know, it's definitely still nothing that you'd call weak. It's a nice kind of backup weapon with machine gun or another type of shotgun, and it's just, again, a very safe weapon to have. If you can open up a fight with a shotgun blast on someone, you've got quite an advantage, really. I mean, you do have, it's a good way to start a fight. Oh, here we go. This is a classic quad kick, guys. You go up in the air, you land, you go back up in the air, and if you haven't died by that point, just repeat process, I guess. But yeah, let's see. I would switch back because, again, this sort of scenario that we're in now looks like it's unbalanced. I'm just gonna have to reload here because 6 shots isn't great. But yeah, I mean, the tickets here, it's like they've got the ticket advantage, so and that was Blasting Strike. If I can get shielded, that'd be nice here. Okay, there we go. But that guy, I thought that guy was going to get me there, but never mind. Maybe he just ignored me or something. I don't know. Definitely a good weapon overall, whether you're using it, you know, in a duels kind of setup or you're just using one. You're always going to have average to great damage with the shotgun. So yeah, I've always liked it. Okay, that guy was behind me. I didn't even notice. That's the thing on this map. Like it's really easy to get in the back base and to get behind people. Like I said, you really do have to work on balancing the game and stuff, because these maps really weren't made for Battlefield Heroes, but they do kind of work. You know, I don't mind them and stuff, but it is a balancing issue a lot of the time. So here, no crits, but again, the damage speaks for itself of how much is going on here. Let's try and get a keg to finish him off. Nope, never mind. My keg isn't actually maxed, I believe. I think I've got Leggett 5, which to be honest on this map is kind of pointless, so I should have really sort of looked into changing my abilities, because if this is the only server where I can realistically use this setup, I'm not really going to need Leggett on a high level. Should have really maxed keg, that would have been awesome. You know, that would have added to the damage here. Okay, these guys are sort of bunched up, but okay, that guy's blast failed. That's always nice when that happens. Okay, so that guy's dead. Let's just... I'm kind of expecting another blast here, but... Oh, damn it. Really? I thought that guy's IG ran out. Okay, never mind. So they've got a bit more IG now, so I don't think I'm gonna... I mean, I haven't got any kills with keg yet, I don't think, but we'll see. Nice crit there. So, yeah, I mean, again, you see how quickly people die? It's... Okay, there was a keg kill. Nice. I'm glad I got that. Sort of even now, maybe. I don't know. A few more people joined. But yeah, I mean, this isn't a setup that I've used properly in a while, really. But it just goes to show you can stop using a setup like this for ages, come back to it, and you still get crazy results. And that's just because of how good the weapons are. Obviously, there are some weapons where, you know, they take... It's very, like, high risk, high reward. But then there are some that are, like, low risk, high reward. And that's what I'd say this is. And then you get some that are high risk, low reward. So yeah, it's depends on what you're using. So yeah. Oh wow. Okay, I'm surprised that blast didn't kill me. Here comes another one. Yeah. Okay. So that crit there was pretty weak, but again, it depends. Also, obviously the range you're in, and there's a blast. That's a Kawaii Kick 101, guys. Just a blast death there. Yeah, I mean that crit was pretty weak, but obviously it depends on the range to begin with. But it also depends on the pellets that you're going to land. So yeah, it's really down to that. There's a few factors that go into it, but yeah, I mean overall, pretty good weapon. And I mean, yeah, okay. I didn't think I was going to kill that guy because he had like 3 abilities on him. But again, very useful crit to have there. I think you guys hopefully are starting to see why I think this is, you know, so good. But I mean, you guys that have been watching me for a while and have played the game for a while, obviously probably know this anyway. But yeah, it's just kind of driving the point home here. Like, this is a pretty insane setup to begin with, and you know, a good weapon as well. Not really a fan of using it just because of how ridiculous it is, but for this type of video it has to be done, and this is probably going to be the case for other weapon setups as well. I'm probably gonna, you know, use stuff that I kind of feel bad about using maybe, or, you know, that I don't like to, or don't have a lot of time with, just because of how ridiculous they are. But for the sake of this video and for this series, it has to be done, like I said, you know. Just like before, I really wouldn't have considered using the default knife, but because it was a video, you know, it made sense to do it. Okay, so they've added tickets, guys, and I don't really want to take up too much of your time. Well, we'll see how many more kills I can get. I think when tickets constantly get added, it's very difficult to, I suppose, you know, make the video a certain length. I don't like to make the videos too short, because obviously I don't really upload too much, and I kind of feel bad about that sometimes. Okay, I'm going to die here. There's nothing I can do here. And I got a reload bug as well, which isn't good. Yeah, another thing with this setup, like, you have to make sure you don't switch too quickly, because then you're just doing no damage and you kind of look a bit stupid. I'm just going to have to heal again. But yeah, don't like to make the videos too short, because obviously I don't upload that much, as you guys know. I wish I could upload more, but yeah, it's just how things go. Yeah, again, pretty low there. Yeah, but again, making the videos too long, it gets a bit repetitive, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to take feedback from you guys to see what you think about, like, videos of a certain length and stuff. But yeah, okay, so they did actually make a bit of a comeback, which is good. So I don't have to switch back again, at least not at this stage. Normally, like, if you can get at least one of the other flags back, you're doing okay for yourself. Throw this keg in here. Oh, never mind. I could have maybe got a big bang there, but the teammates already sort of sorted that out, but that's fine. Oh god, if I had the keg now, that would have been awesome. There's like 6 of them there, that's crazy. And obviously they didn't look to have YG. And obviously a rank up there. This setup, again, because it's a shotgun setup, you are going to rank up quicker than using machine guns, but I'm not really interested in ranks. Been there, done that. I've said this before, you know, 2 General Cs legitimately in the original game. It's not really a concern of mine, but that's another positive thing about, you know, about a shotgun and about this one. You know, you can rank up faster than usual, and with this, it's kind of like a safe way to rank up, I guess, because there are a lot of people that aren't very good with short-range shotguns and can't do well with them and play pretty poorly with them, because they can be difficult to use, really, but, you know, it's just how things are. This is a very, I'd say, very safe way to rank up as well and to play. But yeah, as you guys know me, I prefer short-range shotguns, and if I was to go over longer shotgun, I would pair it with a machine gun or a fast, or, you know, short-range shotgun. Okay, 60. That's pretty good. I think that's the highest crit I've made so far in this video. And then following it up with another crit straight away. Pretty nice. But yeah, you can do more than that. I'd like to maybe showcase a bit more damage than that if I can, but I don't know, we'll see. I feel like they're probably going to add tickets. If they do, fair enough. I'll know then it's time to go. 52 again on that guy, and yeah, I can't do much here. There's no team. We all sort of fell off a bit. But there's 2 of them there, and this guy's low. I'm going to die to a keg. Oh, okay, never mind. Somehow his keg didn't blow up. I was on 2 health, but yeah, that could have been pretty dangerous. That could have gone very badly. But yeah, so let's try and use it a bit up close, as you can see there. I mean, I got hit by a keg, but the damage there was okay. But Frenzy Fire, still, you can't rule Frenzy Fire out when you're using a setup like this. You know, especially when you're a bit too close. You can't really sort of get too ahead of yourself and too brave and stuff. But yeah, quite a few soldiers there. Could have done with throwing a keg in. That would have been nice, but oh well. Doesn't matter. We can still see how much more we can do here. Okay, 57. So again, like, I do kind of wish I'd put the keg on 5. I'm not really getting much use out of Frenzy Fire here. You know, I don't really think it's of any use here. Missed a few pellets there, but it doesn't matter. Leg it, like, you just really don't need it in this scenario, really. And obviously leg it, you're mostly using it to get up close to people and to close a gap. Like I said, with this, you don't really need to be right in someone's face. Like this kind of scenario, you're not really going to be that effective. You really want to keep a bit of a distance, not exactly like camping really far back with it, but to the point where, oh, come on, oh damn it. I went for the wrong guy there. One of them was really low because I saw the red, and obviously it was the wrong guy that was in the air. You still have to get a bit of team play going. This can't dominate a team on its own. You do need... You can't just expect to... Okay, I'm going to back away here. I think I know what's going to happen. Just going to watch this guy just get destroyed here. Oh, maybe not. So those blasts are actually quite ineffective. Considering they've got so many soldiers, I did kind of expect to someone to die in that situation, but they didn't really do it right. But it's fine. Oh god. Yep, here comes a blast. But it doesn't matter. This setup still puts work in that scenario where blasting strike's just going to delete so much of your health. Don't really want to be using this for very long after this video's done. It's a very easy setup to use. The shotgun itself, like on its own, I'll definitely go back to and use occasionally. I do prefer like using 2 machine guns, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, if I'm in a certain frame of mind, might want to just go for. Damn it, that guy ducked, so I couldn't even shoot him. yeah, certain frame of mind, certain idea, might want to just, you know, go for long-range shotgun with a machine gun instead. But yeah. Oh, is this guy in here? Okay, so guys, here's another point about this map. You have the fact that there are a lot of invisible walls, and you can just get stuck on stuff randomly, which is a bit annoying, as that guy noticed. So, yeah, can we get a volley shot? Nope, definitely not. We can get some bad regs, though, so that's cool. Oh, wait, what? I'm getting shot here. 49, though, and 55. So, if you think about that damage, like, in that quick succession, it's ridiculous when you compare to other weapons in the game. And again, you're relying on a bit of RNG for the crits there. But, yeah, it's still ridiculous to think about when you're killing certain people that way. It is just such a ridiculous advantage. So, yeah. Oh, here's this guy. Can we get some last-minute crits on him? No, we can just get just the average damage. But again, like I said, not going to complain about average damage. Definitely does work. Okay, I've been blasted once. And they have IEG up, and there's like 6 of them, so not a great spot to be in. Especially like that close, but doesn't really matter. So, okay, we're going to win, unless they add tickets. We'll see what happens, but can I get the last kill here? That'll be ideal. I just want to finish the video. Okay, fine, never mind. An assist, but yeah, guys, I feel bad about using that because of how ridiculous it is. Like, it is just a crazy setup. But that's the thing, using the best weapons is going to translate a lot of the time to using something that's overpowered, something that people don't like, that's really strong, you know, and yeah, I feel like you could see there just how good it is with the crits, the consistently good damage, and like I said, it's not even like you have to bring 2 of them. It can be very good on its own, and to pair well with a lot of other weapons, really. So if you got a long-range shotgun, you're going to do pretty well, and you're going to be in safe hands. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.